Alles, was wir hier sehen, gehört der Kirche und gehört zu dieser Kirche, dieser Redeemed Church. Es ist wirklich eine eigene Stadt, die sich hier entwickelt hat zwischen Lagos und Ibadan. Und ich werde jetzt dann bald Andrew treffen, am Haupteingang zum Zentrum. Wir scheinen uns dem zu nähern. Heute ist Sonntag, aber ja, here, welcome to the Redemption Center, Redemption Camp. Und ich werde hier an diesem Eingang Andrew treffen.
In auditorium of the Redemption Camp, it's one of the biggest space where Christians of over 1 million people gather once in a month to pray and worship. It's a space of over 1 square kilometers. I would say I was quite impressed the first time when I saw the crowd. I mean, how people all gather together to pray in one space, and also I would say the authority which the leader commands, and his charismatic gift. How according with the power of God or with his charismatic gift, how he's able to connect with the people. And I would say for me, working here was quite interesting because it shows how people can be so passionate about their beliefs, about the faith. I mean, many of them come here to receive miracles, and through the charismatic leadership of the head of the church, they always believe their miracle will be met. So I was really intrigued by the mass of these people who come to this space. And this space or this complex is not just a space like a community. You have banks, you have their own power grid. They have it's a whole world. It's a movement, in my opinion. I'll call it like a movement of millions of people, under an umbrella, under the charismatic leadership of the pastor here. And we are the altar of the main auditorium of the Redemption Camp, where they have every monthly event. This is the altar space where the pastor ministers from, and where a lot of people come to get ministration from the pastor. He always call people here, and it's impressive how thousands run up to the altar to pray.
And you took pictures for the series also in this altar space?
Yeah. I took picture when the pastor was making various altar calls for people to come to the church.
And these metal boxes behind you, what are these?
Yeah, there are boxes where people make various pledges, like money, prayer requests, things like that. I use a digital SLR camera with various kind of lenses. I mean, for me, what I try as much as possible to become invisible. I mean, so that people don't get my attention, but be able to capture those things that express what I am always fascinated about. I mean, especially how the use of people's how people are so passionate, how they are so connected, to the event or to the authority or what's been issued out by the leader in the church. So I try as much as possible to be invisible while working here with my cameras and equipment.
You mentioned you have to be quite fast and sensitive because people are vulnerable in that position.
I mean, in order for me also to be invisible, one of the trick or one of the key elements is to be really fast in releasing my shutter. So what it means every time is to spend more time, reflecting, figuring out the best moment, the best frame that will express or that could reflect what I want to say, and be really quick about it. That's one of the way I go about, working in this space.